Blowing may the poisons all my world. To whisper me pearl, 'cause you live.
So I'm up here next to the amazingly impressive shepherd wheel. It's a real beast. And just to think that water wheels like this would have been all down the Porter Valley at one time, rumbling away. The wheels of industry. So certainly better than when I came in 2002, because the water wheel was completely immobile then. So it is actually great to see it working. A survivor.
Most signposts, isn't it?
The things most people get walkers spotted or find where open. We have found that we can try to find it 10 knots.
I'm going to open the shutters in the other room, so if you want to come through there in a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, if you're lucky to see Kingfisher. Yes, so are you going to go to all three sites to see the
By force calculations, the bride's body was curved forward with his head down. This is where the expression nose to the grindstone comes from. Most of the work was wet work.
Our penknife blades. And of course this is a time when everybody had a knife, at least one knife. And if you wanted to create a pen from a goose feather,
So you've got a whole series of these fast-flowing streams coming down, and that means you can have a whole series of overshot water wheels. The water comes into the top, and that means that they're more powerful than the water wheels at the end. Yeah.
That took me quite time.
Yeah, so this is really very cool stuff. I mean, Sheffield grew up around Cartledge Castle, which is guarding the point at which the rivers come out of the...
In Sheffield, there were around 96 grinding workshops, known as fields. 16 were still water-powered.
do you have any questions, Paul?
We played hide and seek with their daughter's school when they were 11 and 9 or something.
And it's like a super fluffy pouch, gone into the corner underneath the cover, completely invisible. People were like, did you just leave the room?
Morning, it is Tuesday, what's the date? Somewhere in August 2025, might be the 12th, I don't really know. Well, it's supposed to be a heat wave today, but it's actually raining a bit. I'm walking down the Porter Valley. I was going to check out what I think is called Ibbetson's Dam, which is about a mile downstream from here past the Shepherd Wheel. But we'll see what the rain does. Now, you'll have already seen the Shepherd Wheel footage, although in real time I got some footage on Sunday last week, a couple of days ago, and I'm going back there again this weekend to get some more stuff. So going up and down the Porter a lot, but when these episodes are put together they should kind of flow. That is the plan. I love the tree formations down here. I'm crisscrossing the river here and there, going on footpaths I haven't been on yet for this series. Not been over this bridge here. And it's the twisty, turny Porter. On this part of the Porter, at least, from kind of Upper Fulwood all the way down to Endcliffe Park, you've got a footpath that mostly follows the river. After that, it's street walking to find traces of the river. As we will see, it disappears into culverts after Endcliffe Park. Walking past Wyermeal Dam, which I've already done some filming on. Filming this week in the Porter Valley, I want to get Ibbetson's Dam, I think it's called that. We'll have to look it up, down to Endcliffe Park, and through Endcliffe Park there were at least 2 water wheels in there, so I want to try and get those done this week, and that will take us just over halfway through August of the summer of 2025. Well, we're not doing very well for sunshine. It's 10:15 on a Tuesday morning. Where's the summer gone? I'm back to one of my taglines. Follow the river downstream. Sky has gone very black. I could be a very wet yellow rabbit in a few minutes. Please no. I'm a mile away from the car up at Forge Dam, so don't really want to get soaked.
I want to see you. I want to hear. I want to river. I want to hear.
So we're just walking past the Shepherd Wheel sluice gate. On our way downstream. I think we've escaped the rain. There was a few drops, but it wasn't like the downpour that I had when I was filming up at Upper Forwood Mill site. Quite suddenly, and there were 2 minutes of the most torrential rain. Got away with it today. Now I'm still waiting for a reply from Sharrow Mills because I do want to do some 4K photography down there of the water wheel working and all the old machinery. As I said in previous episodes, I filmed there in 2002 and got all that. So all that footage you'll see anyway, because I'm going to remaster it all, but I do want to get back there. I'll see if they reply. Although somebody in Friends of the Porter Valley group told me that the wheel down there doesn't work anymore. But online I found out that it was running in April this year. So, although it took a bit of work to get it going, but hopefully can get a bit of classy 4K footage down there later on. So just going past Shepherd Wheel. Today I just want to get down to the next dam downstream from here. I'm not going to do Endcliffe Park area today because it's a long walk back to the car. And my feet hurt today. So we're just behind the Shepherd Wheel, heading downstream. See if I can find that tailgoit. The tailgoit flows out, I think it's under this path, but it should come out down here somewhere. Once again you can see how low the river is this summer, same as it is on the River Lynn. Barely much, but a trickling stream. Nearly missed that then. Walked straight past it. That is the tailgoit. I'm going to say race from now on. Yeah, tail race from Shepherd Wheel. So it looks like we found the weir that feeds the next dam, which I believe is still intact. There's the weir and there's the sluice over there. There is some water flow there. Looks like a... well, I'd say that looks fairly modern, that sluice. Probably not the original, definitely. But here, this is the head race into the next dam, which looks, at this stage, partially overgrown. Still well defined though by the dam wall on the right there. Deceptively, that looks like you could walk on it, and then you realise that it's only a light surface coating on the water of vegetation. It's all completely water underneath there. So this is a dam that's survived, though it's a bit of a jungle at the western end. Now let's see, as we approach the east end, what we can see in terms of remains of any buildings or wheel pits, sluices, pen troughs, that kind of thing. I haven't actually looked this up. I thought I'd just come down and take a look and see what I could actually find. And it's raining again. Welcome to Britain. Welcome to our wonderful summer.